off. Racing away then over a mile. Loden was just rearing in stall number 8 as the gates opened. He's one of the slowest ones away, with Gallagher towards the rear of the field also. But Flapper is the first one to show. On the left with a red visor is Transfer in second place. Levitation, a blue and red jacket in third. Catchanova, white with a red cap, is next. The black sleeves of Fly by Nelly to the right of the leading group is next. And then comes Lutein Charlie, the yellow of Pastello, following this through. Then Raise Again and Into the Wind from Pictures, Strike a Deal, Gallagher. And Loden continues to beat the back marker as they come downhill, already heading towards the halfway stage. And Flapper leads to Catchanova, Transfer, Levitation, Fly by Nelly. These the chasing group. Lutein Charlie, Pictures behind these. A yellow jacket, Pastello against the rails. Further back behind these, Raise Again, Into the Wind, Strike a Deal, and Gallagher attempting to get closer. Loden is outpaced as now Flapper heads down inside the last 3 furlongs. Leading narrowly on the left with a red cap is Catchanova. The red visored head of Transfer is there. Fly by Nelly in behind these. Levitation comes next, and then Pictures, and further back to Lutein Charlie. The maroon and yellow jacket is now Catchanova, has come through with Nathan Allison to lead him as they approach the last furlong, and is shot on by 2 lengths. Flapper in second, Lutein Charlie, the maroon and yellow staying on well against the rails in third. Gallagher moving into fourth as they enter the closing stages. Catchanova in front. Lutein Charlie, those attempting to get on terms, but it's going to be Catchanova who holds on to Lutein Charlie in second. Gallagher moved into third place late on, and Strike a Deal was fourth.
Catchanova breaks his maiden at the 13th time of asking after a string of consistent efforts in defeat. Handily plays from the outset and scoring relatively cosily in the end in the hands of Nathan Allison. Lutein Charlie in second with Matthew Cosham aboard, and that might just be enough to secure Matthew Cosham being crowned the Axminster Apprentice Series Championship. And if that's the case, he'll pick up a cheque for £1,000, and for the each-way money, Gallagher just holding on for third. Strike a Deal on the near side, staying on from the rear to finish fourth, just ahead of the gambled-on Flapper, who set out to make all Dave under Amy Scott, but not for the first time. Travelled freely under restraint and was found wanting in the closing stages.
Yeah, slightly surprised that she pushed on. I think my verdict on Gallagher was thankfully the each-way money was landed, but I'm just wondering whether, well, partly they didn't go quite fast enough, but partly I just don't think he finds as much as he used to. He used to be quite a potent finisher up this Salisbury Hill in these midsummer type apprentice and amateur races, but I just don't think he finds as much as he used to nowadays. So maybe either a drop in the handicap or maybe just one to avoid for certainly win purposes from now on.
Okay. Eventual winner Catchanova is against the fence, red cap, always positioned relatively handily. Gallagher further back, and just keep an eye on the eventual fourth, Strike a Deal, who's now just being bustled along in the black and orange colours of the back, 3 behind, and eventually ends up making our challenge quite wide.
Yeah, I don't think it was a bad effort, because clearly wasn't going the pace or involved early, and young Rory Hanley has had to come round a wall of horses because they're not dropping back. So yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying anything unlucky, but probably could have finished half, 3/4 of the length closer at the end, and he's looked quite tidy in his decision-making process in order to do that. So Gallagher has decided to stay straight. They were alongside each other 2 furlongs out. One's gone straight and one's switched wide. I suppose Gallagher had that right to go up that inside run, and that's the difference between where the two have finished. But the winner and second are clear, and yeah, Catchanova have been running consistently well without ever looking really rock solid to break his maiden, but yeah, deserves to do so in the end.
Much better effort from the second Lutein Charlie, with the cheek pieces on for the second time and being turned over in a claimer 3 weeks ago. little bit more encouragement on this occasion for John Flint.
Yeah, you'd say so. Clearly acts on a faster surface, so if the seasons turn, you might be concerned, but certainly showed enough on its run for John Flint that they can get a win out of it.
No immediate promise in behind from Luca Kamani's Loden on his handicap debut. In his defence, he did miss the break and then jump rather awkwardly, but in the end has only ended up passing 1 or 2.
Yeah, it goes down as massively disappointing. In a 0 to 70 race, can't get competitive. It's going to go down a bit for this, but the maestro of Fittock's stud is going to have to work more than a little bit of magic on the evidence of this run.
Okay, Nathan Allison doing the steering aboard the Eve Johnson Horton trained Catchanova. He was 5 points behind Matthew Cosham, who rode the runner-up for this Axminster Apprentice Series. Rather unhelpfully, it doesn't tell you in the programme how many points you get, so I can't confirm as to whether he's won the series or whether Matthew Cosham has held on, but we'll try and clarify that in due course. In the meantime, let's catch up with the SPs.
And Stuart Catchanova was quite nicely supported as well, 7 to 1.